See. What up, everybody? This is your boy Ant coming to y'all live tonight with some information that I came across earlier in regards to trademarking. I'm going to go over the importance of why you ought to trademark your work, as we all see that most of us get hit with copyright strikes every time we post anything that's not of our creation. And so tonight, just want to touch base with you all for a few minutes in regards to why it's important to trademark. But if you have not already joined my YouTube family, I need y'all to go to Thompson Media Production on YouTube and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. And also on Facebook, if you could do the exact same thing, like and share Thompson Media Productions on Facebook. I just have to update it with the videos that we already have going forward. But why did I want to get into the trademarking thing tonight? Being it's very, very simple. Let me get comfortable a little bit. For like the last month or so, maybe 2 months, it's been on me to trademark what I actually have created and the content that I put out. And why? Because other people are taking what I created, trying to use it for their own purpose. And it's like just stealing what I left behind, so to speak. So, what I did today was I actually researched what the process is when it came to trademark. And I actually came across a website. This particular site is actually called B Filings. There is a cost with this. I want y'all to know that off rip. It is a cost with this. For us to get the process started, it cost me $49. That's to start the application of getting everything started as far as getting my trademark put on things that I've actually created. And also with this, once you create your account or the B filings team creates the account for you, everything is being backed with the assistance of legal attorneys. So this is nothing that is like fake and phony. You actually are dealing with attorneys with this because they're doing the work to make sure that what you want to trademark is actually available and no one is currently using it, which is a good thing. Now, for that particular process, that actually is a cost of $250. So altogether, you're looking at coming out of maybe $300 to trademark your work. So other folk cannot slap their name on it and say, well, that was my slogan, or I created this, or I created that. It's not about that. You want to have ownership of everything that you do. And it's a perfect way of doing it. It cuts out all the headache of, trying to deal with ignorant people when they clearly know that they didn't create that content and they're basically stealing it and using it for their own personal needs. Now, the slogan that I actually decided to trademark um, dealt with my streaming when it came to my church. I came up with this slogan back in 2020, hashtag Zion Nation. What was the purpose of me creating Zion Nation as a slogan? Number one, it gave me, like, I had creative juices flowing, so to speak. And just thinking outside of the box and knowing that I couldn't see all of my church members every single day. Every time I was able to live stream, whether it was our Bible class, our Sunday morning worship, or if it was Sunday school, or if we were even at that particular time out in the on the church grounds dispersing of groceries and clothes. Each time that I went live when it came to my church, I always did the hashtag Zion Nation. Now, I was the one that created that, but unfortunately, some people have used it and have other people thinking that Zion Nation was meant in a negative way. No, I can tell you Zion Nation was created by me back in 2020, long before anybody else came on the scene. So knowing that it was being used or brought to my attention as if it was being used in a negative light, that's the reason why I had been thinking on trademarking that, because I actually created it, but I created it for my church in a positive way, nothing negative. So I took the initiative of going through be filing and registering Zion Nation as my own. There is a questionnaire that will be emailed to you, and it's going to basically ask you, why are you trademarking it? What's the purpose behind it? General questions. And once you fill that out, um, you'll email it back to be filling or be filing, and then they will let you know that they're going to take the next steps in getting that trademark for you. And once the attorneys go through this same process with you, that's when the $250 charge comes to play, because you're actually dealing with the United States government when you are trademarking. You're going to receive a certificate, a trademark certificate for this. So if by me trademarking that hashtag of Zion Nation, no one else can claim it as their own. They can't just slap it on a shirt, slap it on their stream, and claim that it's theirs. No, I have legal authority to shut that down, because I actually own the rights to that hashtag of Zion Nation. Now, if I give people permission to use it, that's different. But you cannot just go and use the content that I've actually created and pass it along as if it's yours. So, any of you that have any content that you've been working under for quite a while, I would highly suggest that you get that trademarked. Um, because in the long run, you don't want what you've done to be stolen and passed on for somebody else's work. Um, it's very beneficial, and I would highly recommend any content creators to consider doing that. Um, with me being in the video family, so to speak, with live streaming and other video media areas, I would highly recommend, like AJ, get whatever you have your hands on and get that stuff trademarked, because you've been out here longer than I have, and it's going to be very beneficial that you trademark everything that you have. That way, your hard work does not go unnoticed, and no one can just take what you've created and pass it as their own. Um, each time I come across some information, I don't mind passing it on to anybody. So if you have more questions about the site, or even questions about trademarking itself, you can always inbox me on Facebook, which is Anthony Thompson on Facebook, or you can either inbox me with Thompson Media Productions on Facebook, or you can comment on the video on Facebook and YouTube. And as long as I see that comment, I can definitely respond back either in the comment section, or if you post your email, I can reply to you that way. As long as I'm able to see it, there will never be any issues with me responding back to you. But I just wanted to come on briefly to touch base on that. And hey, we're going to take it further. It's always good to have what you do trademarked in the correct way. You don't want anybody just out here taking your content and taking it and using it for their own, and using it, and people think it's in a negative way. No, it's not. Anything that I post on social media, anything that I live stream, record, whatever it is always going to be done decently in order, according to what the word of God says. So I just don't want nobody taking that particular slogan and passing it on as their own. is very, very dear to me because of when it was created and why it was created. You know, it represents and symbolizes my church family. We are a nation of believers. We are a nation of brothers and sisters. That's why the Zion Nation was created, because we believe in each other. We love on each other. And I just don't want nobody taking my work and passing it on for themselves. So if you have any other questions, again, you can always inbox me on my personal page on Facebook, which is Anthony Thompson, or you can go to Thompson Media Productions on Facebook and shoot me an inbox, or you can comment on the video that will be posted on YouTube and Facebook. Leave me your comment or your email, and I will make sure that I get back to you in a timely fashion. Hey, I'll see y'all when I see you. Peace.